Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Leo, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Leo, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Leo Spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Leo, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Magician in reverse. So somebody is either a little scared that they may not be able to manifest this connection, or this could be the other person feeling, I was only dealing with a trickster. Of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards. But before I do that, Leo, let me ask the universe. Let's see what the universe has to say. Why are you both feeling this way at this time? Spirit, Leo and that person, what's going on? On a deeper level, what's really going on for these two to be feeling this way? One more. Okay. The first card here says obsession. Someone can't stop thinking about this connection now. Longing. Someone is yearning and desiring you. So there's obsession and longing. Freedom. Only you can get in your own way. Everybody has free will. You have to take the action, but. Or maybe somebody is moving towards their freedom. So from the first look at the cards, Leo, I do feel from one side, I do feel somebody here is devastated. They are devastated. They feel, why did I play these mind games? I feel like such a loser now. Why didn't I put in the work? Now they're feeling the lack of love in their life. There's a void in their heart. They feel that the other person doesn't want them back anymore. And that's what's making them feel unhappy. The other person feels, I'm not going to sit around and wait for them forever. They just keep on making these unwise and foolish choices. I'm not waiting around for this person anymore who always leaves me out in the cold and makes me feel I'm not good enough and I have to carry all the burden of this connection. I'm not even waiting for an offer from them anymore. I've spent enough time feeling sad and depressed. In fact, I'm going to get unstuck from this situation because I realize that they are unstable, or they're not ready for commitment, or they're just not ready to step up and be my partner. So that's my first thought, of course. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Leo, but let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Leo and their person, Spirit. Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Leo and their person. All right, let's take a few more from another deck, Leo. Leo and their person, Spirit. Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay, and a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading, Leo. Leo and their person, Spirit. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be? One more. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Leo, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, unblock me, please. This could be person A who feels the other person's given up on them. I feel overwhelmed to tell you my feelings. Our hearts are connected by an invisible cord. My soul always recognized you. My mind was trying to catch up. You changed up, and that triggers me. Maybe the thought the other person will keep giving. You listened to me when others got bored of my stories. I had put you on a pedestal and made myself small. That could be the other person saying, I gave you so much importance and I realized I didn't love myself enough. I would be honored to have a family with you. I will never fall in true love again. I try to send you my thoughts through songs. Can you hear me? I'm so afraid you've left my life forever. It hurts me to the core. Don't let my arrogance fool you. I feel unworthy. I have nightmares of you being with others. I made a mistake. I'm frustrated. How do you know so much? All right. So these were some of your messages, Leo. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But first, as always, an angel blessing card. And this one is going to be, Leo, for the viewer. Now, you could be watching, or maybe your cross watcher is. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the person who's been drawn to this reading. So, Spirit, tell me. Animals. Either somebody is feeling very, very drawn to the other person now, yearning, longing. Look at this angel and all these birds and, animals are flocking towards this person. So either they are now feeling that the other person, maybe feeling the other person has a lot of attention, I don't know, but they are also feeling extremely drawn to, it's almost like a magnetic, animalistic pull that they're feeling towards their person. But on the spiritual level, yes, if you are feeling down and out, maybe you can connect with your animal guides or your pet, could give you a lot of comfort at this time. Okay, so Spirit, tell me now. Let's start with one person's energy, which is on my left. That's person A. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. And I'm not going to guess which side you're on because I could be dealing with two Leos on both sides, right? So if this is your reading, it's a general reading, you will immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is in your life. And yes, it could be anyone. Could be a love interest, spouse, ex, a secret crush, could even be a relative or a business partner or a family member or something. So please use your judgment there, okay? So right now I'm going to focus on one side, which is person A for me, and later we'll move to the other side. So right now focusing only on one person. So person A, let's start with you. Why are you so frustrated? Why are you feeling so down and out? Why are the 10 swords all in reverse for you? They feel like such a fool. Now that they think about it, they feel like such a fool. They know that the other person is not even maybe messaging them, talking to them. This person is very depressed. Very, very depressed, and they kind of feel now my person is not interested. They may not want to reconcile with me. All the mind games I was playing, I shouldn't have done that. There's regret, there's sadness, there's sorrow, there's guilt, there's shame. Maybe they gave very little in the past. Now they feel, why did I do that? Because it only ended up hurting. So why do you feel that way, person A? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You didn't put the work in? They didn't put the work in. I think this person was being a bit of a trickster in the past. They didn't put the work in. Somewhere they took their person's love for granted. They felt that this connection will never end. I can always come out of the cold whenever I want or something. This person never expressed themselves. Either they had difficulty or they were overwhelmed to tell the other person how they felt, or they were being a trickster and playing mind games or being emotionally deceptive. And I think now they've recognized that their person has given up on them. The other person is exhausted of them, tired of them, given up on them. I think person A always had the intention of returning back. But now they feel, well, I did them wrong. I'm getting some bad karma for this. They feel the other person is not waiting around for them anymore, may not even want an apology from them anymore. Now this person is getting obsessed. They are spying, they are watching, they are trying to figure out, has the other person made any other choice now? Have they totally given up on me? Have they dropped me? Are they putting in their investment anywhere else? So this person is like totally obsessed and yearning and spying on the other person, and they feel like a fool for not having, put in the work in the past. So, how do you feel about the connection now, person A? How do you feel about person B? How do you feel about this connection? Person A says, well, I am afraid that they don't even want me back anymore. Why? Because earlier maybe person B used to make an effort for, fighting for their attention or something. Now they feel, oh, they're not competing for me, they're not fighting for me, they're not fighting for this connection. I feel they don't even want me anymore. They are looking really nice and bright and shining and healed on their own, and that's not really making person A feel very happy. Why? Because they feel that the final decision has been made by the other person. Yeah, this person is watching, they are spying, second, third time I think this card has popped out. They are wanting information themselves. They want to know if the other person, if they're not waiting for me, then what decision have they made? Where have they gone? Who have they chosen? I think they're trying to, I think this person was hoping that this connection would not end, but now there is a bit of fear that the other person whose love they took for granted doesn't love them and probably has a lot of options out there, new options. So that's why they could be spying. Okay, so person A, will you take any action then towards them apart from just spying and being obsessive and longing and yearning for them? Will you take any action? This is your action card. Of course, I'm going to open it later though. I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, from your end, in your feelings, in your emotions, I see the Hermit in reverse. What does that mean for you? Oh, person B is angry. They are angry, they're upset, they feel person A just kept on making foolish choices over foolish choices, unwise decisions, and broke their heart, made promises they never intended to keep, maybe were rude to them or mean to them or never opened up emotionally to them, offered them very little, and person B is very upset and angry and saying, you know what, I'm not going to keep myself in isolation for a person who is never going to be my true partner, and they're always so arrogant, and I don't want to deal with that anymore. I'm not going to allow you to make me feel less than or left out in the cold all the time, because I know my worth and value. I know that I'm loving, I'm kind, I'm generous. I know that I deserve a true partner who's just like me. So this contract is over. Too many bad memories have been created here. So why do you feel this way, person B? Tell me. Ten of Wands. Person B says, because I was carrying all the load of this connection while they were out there lying to me, cheating on me, running away, sneaking out, and always looking above their shoulder, behind their shoulder to say, hey, do you still want me? Are you still going to chase me? They were just being emotionally deceptive. I don't even think they loved me. Why would they hold back all the time if they loved me? This person was emotionally unavailable, Omkaratarot, and I was the one who was carrying all the 10 wands on my shoulders, and just sitting there depressed and sad and feeling there was something maybe wrong with me. Why would they not return back and, come back, and we can just get rid of whatever toxicity happened? But they never had the courage. So I realized that if they're never going to offer me anything stable, and it's never going to make any of my dreams and wishes come true, and they are actually just a weak individual, maybe this is a karmic or somebody who came into my life to teach me a lesson, then I'm not going to wait around for them either. I've stopped waiting around for them. Right? Yeah, person B feels that all they did was create fights and said words which were very hurting and very painful. So person B says, no, this was an unfair, imbalanced connection, and now I need to stop waiting for them and choose a new path. Person B is on their journey to maybe healing their own broken heart, maybe after a long time of having tension and sleepless nights and stress and anxiety and nightmares over person A's behavior. Right? Yeah, right now person B is so excited. Yeah, I'm totally focused on a, on my own, dreams and passions and my new beginnings, and I'm, on my work, and working with new people, and hopefully finding somebody who matches my energy. So person B, you tell me now, how do you feel about this connection then now? How do you see this connection? How do you feel about this person now? Hanged man in reverse. Person B says, I already told you, I'm not hanging around waiting for them anymore. Why? Because person B says, I want still a long term committed partnership, and all they did was play mind games with me. They made me feel that as if I was not good enough. It was always going to be their way or the highway. So I don't wait around for foolish people who are never going to, step up and, give to the connection or take responsibility for their actions. According to person B, person A was never ready. So that's why they now need to get onto their chariot, stop investing in this connection, not waste any time, energy, effort on this connection, and move forward. Person B says, because I was not happy. I was not completely happy. Yes, it was little happy for a little while till I thought that they see my worth and value. But then they offered me very little. And when I realized that they were not ever going to be on the same page as me, I ended things with them. In fact, ending what I just stopped putting in the work. I realized there's no point giving this a second chance anymore, because this connection just seems to be going backwards instead of going forward. Yep, I have turned my back on this connection. It was a very, very imbalanced connection. There was no partnership. There was no equal give and take. They were breadcrumbing me all the time, just trying to keep me stuck. And then there was nothing to look forward to either. So, okay, let's see then what actions you guys will take. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Leo. And while I shuffle this deck now, may I please remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please, and leave a comment or something. Let me know how this is going for you. It keeps me motivated to do more readings for you, Leo. Keeps me engaged with, all my subscribers. So that would be really nice. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. All right, so person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Knight of Wands in reverse. I think this person is pretty jealous at the moment. They're feeling very scattered. That Knight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups, yep, they are jealous. This person is jealous, they're scattered, they're all over the place, because they are spying to see, they feel the other person is giving or accepting a cup of love from somebody else. They feel the other person has new love in their life. I think they were hoping to be the one. Yeah, this person, I think, was hoping that sooner or later they could get a reconciliation. But they acted like a player in the past. But this person always thought that, for now, but I know they're my Two of Cups, and I can always get a second chance, or, I can revive this connection. Now they're sitting here with a broken heart. They feel the other person is maybe giving their love to somebody new. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Ace of Cups. Oh my God. I don't believe this. Person B says they're absolutely right, Omkaratarot. First and foremost, I'm giving all that lovely love that I used to give to them all to myself. And yes, I am ready for new love as well. Okay, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Temperance, yep, absolutely. They're healing themselves. They're moving towards a healing connection. They are racing forward after packing up their bags and ending this connection, I think. Because they feel that what was the point? What was the point? I just wasted time, energy, effort. And I know my worth and value. I'm not going to chase around anyone who doesn't want me. I know that once I open my heart to others, I will find my perfect match. till then, I'm giving all that love to myself. And yes, I have turned my back. I am trying to see what else is out there. Right now, person B could have a lot of eyes on them, maybe a lot of people wanting their attention. I don't think they've made any decision just yet, but they are transforming their life, maybe started to maybe just chat with new people or something, but totally focused on moving forward. So why the magician in reverse, Spirit? Why is the magician in reverse as the overall energy for Leo's reading? Magician in reverse. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Hanged Man. I think this is person A who has been trying to maybe manifest that if I wait long enough, we can restart or something, but they could be figuring out that their manifestations may not come true because of what they are seeing. This person is still spying, they're still watching, and they could be getting the sense that person B is either moved on to new love or is on the verge of moving to new love. And what does it mean for the other person, Spirit, the magician in reverse? What does it mean for the other person? The other person is moving on. Yeah, they feel that they've thought long and hard about it, and they've realized that they have to put up strong boundaries towards a person who was just giving them illusions and being a trickster. Yeah, the other person is walking away. Why? For the simple reason that person A never made up their mind or apologized or anything. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Leo. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.